Good evening. I'm Nicole Burks. I'm a Gold Ambassador with Plexus Worldwide, and I am going to share my Plexus testimony with you. I am a nurse by trade, and for the past 2.5 years, I've been a stay-at-home mom. I have 3 boys. One is 20, one is 3, and one is 11 months. I have one at Texas A&M. He's a junior, and then the other two are, one is at Mother's Day out a couple days, and the other one is with me full time. I decided, my husband and I decided that after we had our second son, at the 2 youngest ones, that it would probably be best for me to go ahead and stay at home for a while, due to the fact that our oldest kept on getting sick from being in daycare and things like that. So that's what we decided. So, we had to kind of strap down the budget a little bit and go from there, which was fine. Being home with them was definitely a priority. So that's what we were doing. Back in August, I had a hypertensive crisis. My blood pressure was about 260/180, and my doctor couldn't figure out what was going on, so I went into the hospital, had a ton of tests done. Still didn't know the true cause. Maybe it was hereditary. Came home on 4 different medications that cost over $300 per month. I, at that time, started taking those, started feeling really lethargic and tired, and I just hated the way that I felt from that. So, of course, I was looking for something to help me and something that was going to make me feel better again. I wanted to be myself. I didn't want to feel that way constantly. So, my friend Kelly Farrington, who's also a fellow Aggie mom, kept posting on Facebook about this stuff called Plexus. I was like, what is this? And I was like, all right, I'm gonna read up on this. Let me see what this is all about. Well, everything looked good. It's the most natural way to lose weight. I mean, what could be wrong with that? I mean, really, it's worth a try. So, she offered some 3-day trial packs. So I went and got my first 3-day trial pack from her, and in the first 24 hours, I noticed such a huge difference in myself. I was a different person. I was back to myself again. Wow. The energy I had was just phenomenal. I was able to spend time with my boys. I was able to clean the house fully. I was cooking. I was, going for walks, getting outside the house, getting outside of that blah mode that I was in from taking all that medicine. And that was definitely a blessing for me because I really was not feeling good. So that was pretty awesome. My husband got home that night and he was like, okay, what's going on here? So I told him about the Plexus, and after dinner we sat down and talked about it. We went through the different plans and looked at retail versus preferred, and preferred, of course, was the better price, and you start saving even more after your 3rd shipment. And then he ventured on over to Join Now, and I was like, whoa, 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 whoa. I'm doing another MLM. I just don't think that is something I really want to jump into. I don't want to do parties. I don't want to do anything like that. I want to enjoy my kids. I don't want to have the weekends away from my family. You're at work Monday through Friday, and then I'm having parties all the time on the weekends or doing events and things like that. And that's just not what I want to do. So he was like, but you could just sell this to 10 of your closest friends because you get 10 of the 3-day samples. And I was like, yeah, I could do that. So, and it was just a lot cheaper to sign up with the packs. So that's the route that we went. And I'm so excited that I went that way because that has been just a true blessing over and over and over again. I signed up on September 18th as an ambassador. A few days later, I got my kit. In the meantime, I created my Facebook group, started adding all my friends, and started adding testimonies of fellow ambassadors, and started writing my testimony on there just in that short time. And in the first, that was 9/18 to the end of that month, I got a full refund on my investment in Plexus plus $150 extra. Now that's pretty amazing. I mean, who would have ever thought that you could do that? I guarantee you that that is not usually possible with most companies. So that was a real blessing. I was also able to, within 4 weeks, get off all of my blood pressure medications. So that was another $300 back in our pockets again. So we were already saving on two different hands just right off the bat with Plexus. So it was pretty awesome. I was just so excited. I was just telling everybody, and I wasn't pushing it. I was just excited about it. It wasn't like I was like, here, you have to try this. No, it's never been that way. Most of my customers have come to me and ordered off my website. I have not pushed unless someone has asked me, hey, you're losing weight. How are you doing that? And then I'll explain to them exactly how I'm doing it. And it's very simple. All you do is take one of these little pink packets like this, and you mix it into a bottle of water first thing in the morning. You shake it up really good, and you drink it within 30 minutes. It's best to drink it as quickly as possible. And then you take that with one of the accelerators. It's a very small pill, and you take that first thing in the morning, and 30 minutes later you can eat your breakfast. And after that, you are good to go. You start feeling that energy, but you're not feeling those palpitations or those. I have not had any bad side effects from it. My cardiologist is the one who really encouraged me to do it as well because of my cardiac history. I did double check with him, and he says, no, I think this will benefit you if you go ahead and do this. So I was like, okay, I'm on board for it. Since I've been doing Plexus, I've added a couple of their products, and so now I've become an official product junkie. My favorite product right now, besides of course the Plexus, is the X Factor. This is the best multivitamin out there. This has some aloe in it, so it also helps with healing, and my husband just started taking this as well, and he loves it. He has more energy now. He used to be one of those guys who would drink those NOS drinks, I believe. I might be pronouncing it incorrectly, and I mean, probably 6 or 8 Dr. Peppers a day. He does not have any weight issues at all, so the Plexus, I still encourage him to drink the Plexus just to kind of, give him a little energy, but he's like, no. So he'll at least take the X Factor, so that's a good thing. So it really builds you up and gives you energy and helps boost you through the day, and I take that about midday, and that really helps me. And then I also added the ProBio 5, which so many of us have issues with yeast, and we don't even know it. Yeast likes to grow in our body, and that's a good and a bad thing. It's natural, and sometimes if we have an overgrowth of yeast, then it can inhibit us from losing weight. So taking the ProBio 5 can help get us past that plateau that so many times we just can't get past. And so I take that in the evening. I take 2 between the hours of 3 and 5, and then 2 right before bed, because it also helps with anxiety, it helps with bloating, it helps with sweet cravings, and it's got a multiple list of things that it helps with, and it's just really awesome. So, and then I take the Bio Cleanse. Don't let the bottle fool you. The pills are very small. This helps to oxygenate and energize your body, and it also helps to get all the extra waste out. Now, it's a very light form of a laxative. It's not anything heavy at all. So people are always like, oh no, is this going to hurt? If you have IBS or anything like that, I have several customers on it who are doing great, not having any issues, and people with Crohn's disease who are taking it and doing phenomenal. So it's not something that's going to keep you in the bathroom all day long. It's really a great product. So, so that's about the products. The products come with a 60-day money-back guarantee for all customers, and which I think is pretty awesome that Plexus stands behind their products that much. that even after 30 days, if you've taken it, you can still get your money back. If you call them and say, hey, wasn't interested, you can still get your money back. They stand behind that product 100% because it is effective. So there's no reason in not giving it a try. Okay, now running my business on a typical day is been pretty easy. Because of Plexus, I no longer have problems with insomnia. So I usually wake up at about 6:45 or 7:45 at the very latest. It just depends on what time I went to bed, if the kiddos have been sick or things like that. So I get up around then, and I will have time to get online, check my Facebook, check my email, see if any customers have emailed me or Facebooked me, get back with them, answer any questions. And then I do my morning post, which I usually have been thinking about what I'm going to cover for the day or the week, or just things like that. And so I'll do my post in the morning. I'll get the kids up, get them dressed, ready for the day. I might post around lunchtime or something, and then do another post a little bit later. And then in between, I'm answering questions here and there, helping my team out, helping them if they have any issues with, shipment or anything like that. I'm always there to help them out because a lot of my team still works, and so I will be the first one to call for them because I don't want to take away from their time on their lunch break or things like that. So that is really key and important to me. I'm all about teamwork. I'm all about working together. And my team has grown to 40 people, which is amazing. I am so blessed by each and every single one of them. They range all the way from Arizona to Washington to Arkansas to Cuba, and a ton of people right here in the state of Texas, which is a blessing. I am so excited. I love each and every one of them, even though I haven't met them, just from what each of them brings to the table. We all bring something different, and that just helps to grow our team so much more. And I appreciate everything that everyone does in our team. With that being said, I must say something about one of my first investors. She called me and she told me that she wanted to talk to me, and I really thought, and she said it was about Plexus. I really thought she just wanted to do a trial pack, and that was it. But she asked me to come over. I was like, okay, of course, I'll come on over. And so when I got there, I could tell she was a little nervous, and that's just not her normal demeanor. So she and I talked for a little while, and her husband was there as well. And she's like, okay, well, I want to become an ambassador. And I was like, what? Wait, you haven't even tasted it. She's like, I don't need to. God told me that this is what I need to do. And that was just so awesome to me because that was just another reassurance that what I'm doing is the right thing. This is the right thing at this moment in time for me to be doing. I am able to bless other people. I'm still able to help people without being a nurse. I'm helping them in a healthy way. It helps to lower your cholesterol, your triglycerides. It helps with rheumatoid arthritis. It helps with lupus, MS, of course, diabetes. It was created for diabetics back in 2009. With Crohn's disease. Now, not all of these are guaranteed, okay, but it has helped a lot of those people with these problems. And depression, people with insomnia. That is one of our biggest things is people with insomnia and depression. It has really brought them out of the hole. A lot of people are off of those medications. A lot of people are off their diabetes meds, insulin, and oral medications. The doctors are just shocked. I have one doctor in the area who is just pushing Plexus constantly, every single day. He's just so excited about it. So Plexus is really an awesome product. It's an awesome company. We get paid in 11 different ways. You can get paid every week, and we also get paid once a month as well. So that every week gives you a little extra money on the weekends, which is pretty awesome. And our team is just phenomenal. We have great leaders. They are truly a blessing to each of us. We have weekly meetings on Thursday, and we are truly a team. Um, and we are there to help each other all the way around, and that's what it's about. It's not about one person, it is about the teamwork. And so, whoever referred you to listen tonight, thank them. Don't look any further. You have found the perfect match for you. Stop now. Go ahead. Get ready to join because Plexus is the right choice for you. Get a hold of them and welcome to the Rockin' Plexus Ambassadors. Look forward to talking to you soon. Thanks. Have a blessed night.